Hi, my name is Amy Day. I'm a care provider from El Dorado County and the district chair for United Domestic Workers. I'm here today because I wanted to let you guys know that I've been a care provider for over 15 years, caring for my brother that has severe autism and also OCD, my son who was born severely premature, and over the years I've cared for several clients through the IHSS program because I can't make enough money. I can't work enough. I'm not a lazy person. I should not qualify for Medi-Cal. And I'm mad. After years of fighting, we won our overtime, and how dare the governor put a freeze on that? How dare we're back here in front of you guys? How dare you guys put us through this again? Do not let him bully us. This is ridiculous. We've been through too much, and it's been too long.
Thank you. Next witness, please. Say ditto.
Hi, my name is Lisa Villasenor. Today I stand here and represent my grandmother who suffers from multiple amputations, congested heart failure, diabetes, sleep apnea, renal failure. She dialyzes, has many medications, wound care, paralysis, and is fully dependent on me for everything. And also, I speak for the many who are affected by the 7% decrease and the fear they have that if cuts continue could end them up in convalescent homes. This concern is serious due to the severe negligence in the hospitals and the poor given to our loved ones in hospitals and nursing homes. I ask that you can reconsider the decrease and allow the increase so that we can continue to care for our loved ones and remain stable and able to support our families happy and comfortably. It takes a lot of love and patience to do what we do. Lucky for our loved ones that us as care providers love hard.
Thank you very much. Next witness, please.
My name is Diane Mejia. I'm a UDW activist from Merced County. Madam Chair and committee, I would like to take you into consideration. The work that we do is not lightly. Most of us work around the clock. If we do not take care of our family members, but we take care of somebody in the community, he or she does not have no family members nearby, I'm sorry, I fell. Can you come and help me? There is no hours. We do not stop. Please put the pressure on the governor so we can get our 7% and our overtime. Anywhere else you would get overtime if we worked in any given job. We need that. We don't even get medical. So please put the pressure on the governor so we can get this back. Thank you.
Thank you. Next witness. Hello, Ms. Reed.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair and committee. Yes, my name is Michelle Reed, and I am a home care provider from Los Angeles. And I'm all the way here to first and foremost to say thank you, Senator Mitchell, for being so transparent and standing side by side with the Los Angeles home care workers that represent the Senate District 26. And also, you know, walking the day in our shoes as well. But most of all and foremost, I just want to say that I'm here today as being a home care provider for over 26 years, have taken care of so many different challenging cancer patients to bipolar clients and everything. And because my loved ones are already been gone to glory, and it's just love is the motive of what I do. But it's unfair, it's not right. We always have been on that chopping block. That 7% that was taken from us was our clients. Now it's the time for the governor to do the right thing. When last May he wanted to put a cap to California having overtime, traveling time, and wait time, okay, he signed off. He said yes. Due to the fact that private sector do not want to do the right thing, being greedy, doing wage theft tremendously, he needs to just stick to his guns and implement it and hitting the green button because the county is ready for CEMEX 2 to run. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next witness, please.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair and committee members. My name is Aisha Palmer Islam, and I live in Solano County, and I am proud to be an in-home care worker. I work for my brother. I'm his provider. My brother, I came last week and I spoke on this. My brother has stage 4 congestive heart failure, which when you break it down means his heart function about 30%. So there's not much room for him to get around on his own. He really needs my help. I believe the IHS program has saved my brother's life. If he was put into a nursing home, he would not last long because he likes to be around family. So I value this program. So I'm pleading with you to please restore the 7% cuts. I'm pleading and asking you to please restore the overtime pay and also the wait time and the travel time for all of our IHSS members statewide. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you. Next witness, please.
Good afternoon. My name is Brenda Hodges. I do home care, been doing in-home care for all my life, I think. But the issue is IHSS. And since I never thought that when you run around putting flyers here and there to elect the person that it would just fade out, Now, I would think Mr. Jerry is getting older himself. So, to me, he needs some in-home care in a little while his own self.
He might need some right now.
So I'm thinking that 7% that they take, somehow and the overtime that's just kind of swallowed up and is being overlooked. And we're being overlooked as care providers. We're human beings. We take care of other human beings. The people that we take care, we save the state money, plenty money. And they would die if they was put in from a big home to a little small box. Think about it. So I just think the program is very, very valuable. I think it's very unfair for us to always feel inferior because we're good people and we take care of people. And as long as you can extend life, you're something like a god to me. So I think we should have the full benefits of at least having this little raggedy 7% back since they're not going to give us a raise right now. And I'm tired of fighting this long battle. It just seems so unnecessary. So I'm asking someone to just have mercy and just point it out to the most important people that we do need our 7%. We do need our overtime. And we are human beings, and we do need our dignity.
Thank you very much. Next witness, please. 2 minutes.
Hi, thank you. I'm Denise Turley, and Senator Monning, I am your constituent, and I came here today. Ditto to what's been said, I want to tell you about my mom and dad. Saturday is my dad's 87th birthday. My mom will turn 82 in July. Christmas Day, she fell while I was transferring her in a Hoyer because Medi-Cal wouldn't replace the sling, and the sling broke. She broke both of her hips. She spent 50 days in a nursing home. During that time, I had her to care for because the nursing home staffs are overworked also, but I also had my dad with bipolar and dementia at home by himself. The landlord called me and said, please make your dad stay in the house. He's peeing in the yard. So I was running back and forth between the two of them. And, while my mom was in the nursing home, of course, I collected no hours whatsoever. So I took that ultimate cut in pay. Thankfully, they are home and we are restored and looking forward to a better year. And I just want to mention, as Senator Monitors knows from the previous, our food bank was just recently firebombed, and we lost 6 of the 7 trucks that deliver food to our food banks. So having a food bank isn't an excuse for cutting money. All those services need to be there for the most needy. Thank you.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you. Godspeed to your parents.
Hi, my name is Yvette Gomez. I'm from SCIU Local 521, representing the IHSS workers of Santa Clara and San Mateo County here. I just came here to translate for them because they're Spanish speakers.
Thank you.
Mi nombre es Marina López y trabajo para el condado de San Mateo y necesito que no nos quiten el 7% porque solo me dan 123 horas al mes. No me alcanzan para la renta, no tengo aseguranza, no tengo nada y es mi trabajo, amo a los seniors.
My name is Marina Lopez, and I work for the San Mateo County for IHSS. I only get 123 hours of work to work for seniors. I love working for seniors and taking care of them, so I don't want them to cut the hours anymore. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Kende from Magana. I don't speak English very well, but I'm gonna try speak by you guys. But my problem and my question is the working for us is. I think somebody has to do it something because the caregivers do the job very heavy and very hard and a lot of responsibility. I have 38 years working for caregivers for nursing homes and also in the house, take care of seniors, and they are do it because ours love it, take care of old people, because old people for us is the new religion, new people is like babies for us. Yeah. Ours has to cooperate our experience and loan and the experience for residents, because sometimes ours hear what the residents say, and for me, I learn a lot for my resident, because some residents very sweet, some residents a little heavy, and some ones ours has to sacrifice ourselves for take care, because some residents need medicines, and that's true. A lot of people talking about the money. That's true. A lot of residents don't have money for the medicines, for the dementias, for the. Some residents have a like attitude for us. Some wanna killing you, but it's not because the residents want to do. That's because he need a medicine. He need a help. For somebody has to do something. And my other second question is I receive a letter in my house and for my company work. They are supposed to have a 70% down or 7% discount the hours. My hours is only 135. For pay my rent is not enough. Because see, I have to work at 6 in the morning to 3 o'clock. And I have one more resident, I have to work at 3 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the night and morning too. So that's not enough. So for me, I work in almost 250 hours a week or a month, whatever's in there, and I can see the checks you take care of the money, almost $200 for each resident. So see, ours working is because ours needed a job. Ours needed money for the rents. Ours have us like children's.
10 seconds, please.
So that's all, and God bless everyone.
Thank you, and thank you for your passion for senior citizens.
My name is John Saunders. I'm disabled. I have seizures. And we caregiver that takes care of me 24 hours a day. She takes care of everything I need. And then we need 7.5%. We need to use it and lose it. But I tried.
Hi, my name is Brenda Aklila, and I work in Solano County. This is my recipient here. I've been working with him for 10 years. He cannot be by himself. And without me, he'd have to be in a nursing home. And we really need that 7% stored. I can't just tell him with the hours that are cut, you're gonna have to get your own food, for this many hours. And you might have to try to help yourself to get an extra bath, or for grooming, or for grocery. You can't just do that. You have to have a heart. I mean, the governor needs to not think, but actually have compassion and do the right thing. Who knows, someday he may be in the same situation. And first, the second thing is, I work 7 days a week for my client here, and I don't have vacation, holiday, or any sick leave. So we have to work through that, We don't have the best health care either, so that's another point as well. So please try to stress to the governor to please have compassion and do the right thing, as others have said. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here today. Appreciate the effort it took.
Hello,
My name is Wei Ming Kok. Thank you for the time. I'm a caregiver to my mom. She has Alzheimer's disease and broken bone. Now I only receive 52 hours per month to bathe her, give her medications, doctor's appointments with injections for the insulin, and cooking, cleaning, grocery, doctor's appointments, everything. And it's overtime. I need 52 hours per week, not per month. But 7% deduction in hours is a big hassle to both of us. I need to consider to quit my jobs and then take more time. She needs more time from time to time. So she's 86 years old, and she definitely needs more time for care. In fact, my job's actually, I believe, helping to save a bundle of money for doctors and nurses in medical hospital industry. So my question is now, who come to a hospital industry doesn't have the time cut, but we as home care have 7% deduction since in the past 3-4 years. So I really believe and value the programs a lot, and believe we deserve more hours to work for our senior, that they work hard before us. So I urge to increase the care hours, not reduction on hours. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your testimony. Next witness, please.
Hi, my name is Anthony Burley. I'm a home care worker out of San Joaquin County. And I realized that at the time of these cuts, it was to save money in the state to get out of the crisis we were in. Mm-hmm. But now that we're out of it, it's just an attack on basically the lower end of the population, if you think about it, because you have the state up here, we're here, but the governor's making us feel like we're way down here, because that's where he wants us. He wants us to feel little and without power, but we need to fix that and have a just California. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next witness, please. 2 minutes.
Hello, my name is Phyllis Melandra. I'm a home care worker from Alameda County. I've been doing home care for about 12 years now. For me, the issue isn't overtime because I don't work full time. I have a little Social Security, and then I need to support myself. I don't surely need to reiterate that we are saving the state a bundle by doing this. I like my work. I like the people I'm working for. I work for a woman who is in a power wheelchair, who is quite capable in some ways, but needs a lot of help. I'm one of 3 caregivers that she has. I'm the one who does the grocery shopping and the cooking and a lot of the laundry and this sort of household support. What I really want to speak to is the 7%, because it's my understanding that this was promised to us, and I think we ought to have it now. I don't like having to cut corners. It's like, okay, this week I won't bother to dust. Who will notice? But it's a real issue, and it's much more of an issue for people who are working longer hours and have greater needs than I do. So I hope that that 7% can come back to us soon.
Thank you very much. Next witness, please.
Hello, my name is Laura Garza. I'm a home care worker for San Joaquin County. I chose to become a caregiver for my mother who has dementia because she needs around-the-clock care. Her hours were cut so drastically that I had to quit my job to make sure she has the best patient care she deserves. The hours she receives are so low, no other provider could give her the quality care she needs and be there for her. Having dementia, she needs to get up and walk out. We have to keep an eye on her 24/7 24 hours a day. Please restore health care. The clients need it.
Thank you very much.
Hi to everyone, and thank you for listening this. I think body language has a lot to do with the way we feel. And right now, I'm really pissed. I've been taking care of my mother for 3 years. And my mother was in Butte County with 105 hours. Somebody else was taking care of her. She became a widow. And she came with the only daughter, that is me. And I don't understand who gives the damn power to social workers to cut the hours. They cut my mother's hours for 73 hours. So I'm working 27 hours for my mother, and she needs care 24/7 because she doesn't have dementia like Laura's mother, but my mother has vertigo. She can drop on the floor and faint. So I'm mad because my mother and my father work in the fields 40 years, Marysville, Yuba City, Oroville, and they always pay taxes. They never became a burden for the system. I've been working all my life. I don't receive no benefits. And right now they're taking care of my mother. I don't have no benefits, no, not enough money to support myself because with 27 hours, $9.85 an hour, what the hell am I gonna do with my life? Thanks God I got a son who I raised to become a responsible man, and he's supporting me, but it's a shame. They working all my lives in this country, my parents working and giving their lives and blood to this country, and now my mother had 27 hours. And going to the, before they were talking about Social Security SSI, my mother gets only $900 a month to support herself. That is not enough for medicine, not enough for clothing, not enough for anything. So
10 seconds,
I'm
please.
demanding, not begging, demanding my sweat and blood that was invested in this country.
Thank you very much. Next witness, please, 2 minutes.
My name is Angelica Salinas. Yo cuidaba a mi mamá por 24 horas, 7 días, y nomás me daban 3 horas al día, y aparte lo que quitan de 7%.
I took care of my mother for 24/7, but they only gave me 16 hours a month, apart from the 7% cut.
Antes que cuidara a mi mamá, mi hermano la cuidaba y también pasó lo mismo, 3 horas le daban y mi hermano tuvo que buscar otro trabajo y dejar a mi mamá con otra persona y mi mamá agarró bedsore porque estaba nomás en la cama, la tenía la caregiver y los 3 horas nadie quería cuidar a mi mamá, so me la trajeron a mí.
Before she was with me, my brother was her provider, and they were doing the same thing to him. They were only giving him 3 hours a day to take care of her, and he had to go get another job because he couldn't afford, just taking care of her with those hours. And she was bedridden before she came over to my care.
Yo le suplico al gobernador que en nombre de mi madre ya se murió, pero que todas las otras personas que que necesitan cuidado, que reciban también un salario decente para que puedan sobrevivir tanto el probador como el cliente, que puedan tener un servicio y la persona sea pagada como debe de ser, como toda la gente paga las vacaciones, pagan overtime y pagan todas las cosas que hacen por el salario.
10
I am asking in the name of my mother, who's dead already, but I'm asking for all providers, as well as their clients, for clients to have a decent, for the providers to have a decent salary so they can be able to live with their clients, and so they can get a decent wage too. That would include, hopefully in the future, vacation time and sick time and all the other things that workers with decent jobs earn here in this country. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Randy Hicks, California's Disability Rights. I was a caregiver. I understand a lot of what these folks are going through here. I understand. I was a respite caregiver. They eliminated that program. That was a great program for parents who wanted to get out of the house and be with their other children and have somebody come and help take care of their disabled child. It was a great program. It was eliminated. And then the governor came up with the 20% cut across the board. There was a court ruling that said, okay, we're going to do that. And then, of course, there was an appeal, and we won the appeal. But again, they still took the cuts, whether it's 8%, 7%, 5%. So we're all for restoring the 7%. That's a very good idea. The second thing is the Federal Labor Standards Act. Anything that they knew, whether it's renewed, whether the court rules against it, whether the court appeals for it, we have to make sure it does do no harm. Sheila Kuehl, who was a great senator and now in LA County, had a great sign that said, do no harm. We want to make sure that we do no harm. Do no harm to the workers, do no harm to the clients, and show that the state that it's going to do no harm. Because the fact is that when you keep somebody with IHSS and keep them in on the home, it saves more money than having them go to a nursing home. It saves medical costs, saves finance costs. And the other thing is we must have a raise for some folks who are, like the lady said, she's only making $9.25 an hour, and she can't even take care of herself and has other family members taking care of her. That's not right. She wants to be independent. She wants to be self-sufficient. Her clients want to be independent and self-sufficient. So it just makes sense that overall we have to have increased hours, increased productivity, and it will be better for the state.
Thank you, sir. Next witness, 2 minutes or less, please.